Well, I saw X5 for the first time was last month when I was in Europe.
Right.
And as I got out of the airport, a beautiful X5 was parked for me in this color actually. But M styling, this is the X styling. M styling, of course, a little more sporty and aggressive. And I said, wow, this looks truly special. Now, first of all, for any car enthusiast, to capture your imagination and to live up to your expectation, the looks are really important. And that's when you get attracted to a car. How can you miss these laser lights and those wraparound brake lights? Now, if you see here, this looks beautiful. Also, the S shape here, the line, I think it runs beautifully. And for a car enthusiast like me, it was a perfect thing to happen to, and I thoroughly enjoyed my stay, more so because I had X5. I think first step, as I said, is it wins your heart from outside because it has that presence, it's muscular. But when you move inside, it gets even better. I think when you talk about the comfort, the handling, the new things that you've introduced, like it has got push buttons when it comes to handling lights. The cockpit looks completely different, really futuristic, sporty, and easy to operate. I really liked the crystal elements, the very subtle styling, but it is so futuristic. I love it. I mean, the whole feel, the panoramic roof, the lighting, everything is just immaculate. I enjoy that little more because when I was driving, I could see that most of the controls were up on the dashboard where I could control everything. So I got less distracted. As a driver, your focus needs to be on the road. So when a passenger seated next to you should also believe that you are a safe driver and not just yourself. So I think it's important to stay focused when you are driving, and there are less distractions, and just with your peripheral vision you can see what's happening rather than engaging yourself into many other activities other than driving. Because I think the most important thing I feel is when you are driving, it's a huge responsibility. So your focus, 100% concentration is important. The handling is truly incredible. I like the suspension. You are able to adjust the height of the car with the press of the button. The most important thing I felt was, I have faced those problems myself here because we have tight parking spots, and then certain areas, narrow roads. While you get in there, reversing out of that spot becomes difficult. So this car is so intelligent that it remembers the last 50 meters it has traveled. All you need to do is just touch the button and it takes you back exactly the way you entered that lane. So there could be 4 or 5 different maneuvers which you may not remember after 2 hours when you have to leave that place, but the car remembers that. So getting there is okay, but also getting out of that place is equally enjoyable. I've always tried to tell my wife that it's a fabulous car, it's a family car. Let me tell you, but this stays amongst us. It is a sporty car also because the M styling, is just incredible because it's agile, it's comfortable. You can virtually take this car wherever you want. And the most important thing which captured my eye was this kidney grille. I think it makes such a huge statement that you actually feel like a boss. And I feel, to me, this car is a bit of a boss on the road. So the other guys, they know what to do when this car arrives. And that is what I would like to do. I would like to be in this car wherever I go. I don't need to plan my journey. Okay, this is where I'm going, so I can't take this car. Can only take certain car. This is one car. I don't need to plan anything. I can just hop in this car and drive wherever I want and wherever I want.
Units sold worldwide, the BMW X5 is the boss of the segment. And today the boss is back. The 4th generation of the BMW X5 returns to continue its trailblazing success in the premium SAV segment. Bigger and better than ever before. So, shall we have a walk around the car? Let's have a look at design of the new X5. Makes a very powerful statement. The all-new X5 has grown in all dimensions compared to its predecessor while retaining its character and proportions. Its design language has become more athletic with more clearly defined surfaces and very precise lines. The enlarged one-piece hexagonal kidney grille paired with a sculptured bonnet and short overhangs give the iconic front an imposing appearance. BMW laser light technology with blue X-shaped elements makes a distinctive visual proclamation. The car makes a solid and dynamic impression on the road because of its muscular stance, which is very much supported by the 3D LED taillights also that reach far into the sides. You see, the list is long, and it's even longer when we look inside the car. So let's sit inside the car and have a look. The interior actually boasts an exceptional level of space, comfort, and functionality in an extremely sporty ambience. Together with the elevated seat position and generously proportioned interior, the front and rear occupants enjoy ample space and ample accommodation. And we have another highlight of the car. We have the reversing assistant, which provides unmatched support in reversing out of parking spots and through narrow driveways. So how does that work? The way it works is the system keeps a record of the last 50 meters driven, and believe it or not, by assisting the driver by taking over the steering when reversing. So you don't do anything, the car drives back as you came when the spot is tight and crowded. Quite an amazing experience, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the engines. The boss rules when it comes to performance. Thanks to the unrivaled BMW twin-power turbo, the 3-liter 6-cylinder engines maximum power and offer spontaneous responsiveness even at low engine speeds. The diesel engine produces an output of 265 HP and accelerates to 100 kilometers in just 6.5 seconds. The petrol engine produces an output of 340 horsepower and accelerates to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5.5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new BMW X5 also offers the customers a choice of vehicle to express their own personal preferences. So we have 3 different variants. It will come in 3 design schemes, being Sport, X-Line, and M Sport.